there are certain things, for example, expense reports. They are of, let's say, John Smith, John Adams. So John Adams is working and he has expenses. Those are related to his expense reports. John Adams goes and Mike Smith comes. All his accounts and opportunity data should be obviously assigned to Mike Smith. But what about his expense reports? Should they also be assigned to Mike Smith?
No.
Now, very good.
Say again. Repeat the question.
The question is, when John Adam goes,
Okay.
his data should be reassigned to Mike Smith. We all agree.
Okay.
In our position example.
Okay.
But if John Adam goes, should his expense reports be also assigned to Mike Smith?
His personal expense he will
No. Personally expense हुए?
Okay.
No, why should be assigned?
Then Mike Smith will get the money. John Adams will spend money on
personal
car and
expense
hotel
will
and
not be,
everything. Then he
Exactly,
will,
no.
Mike Smith will get the money. That is not. So that means there is certain things data which should be assigned to users.
Exactly.
We call these things as user-based entities versus position-based entities. Okay? Expense reports is a perfect example. In your project, you will make a determination whether this is a user-based entity or a position-based. Accounts, contracts, opportunities, orders, quotes, all position-based.
Position-based.
Don't try to change it also. It's a big change. So say, I will not let it happen. Even if they say opportunities, in our world, when one guy goes, his opportunities should be orphaned and they should be trashed. New guy has his own opportunities. Still say, I will make it position-based. Okay? Okay. Interesting thing is in CBL, service request and activities. Remember, expense report, there is nothing called as expense report in CBL. Expense report is always mapped to the entity called activity. Activity is tweaked to basically do the work of expense report as well. So activity has to be always user based. Okay. So activity is also used for to-dos. So let's say some guy has written his to-do that I have to call this doctor, I have to go pick up my dog, then I have to pick up my daughter, then I have to go play with my dog. All these to-dos should be given to Mike Smith also? No,
No, because
See, there is a debate. Two to-dos, daughter and dog, they should be not given.
Not good. Yeah,
Calling to the doctor can be given.
can be given.
So this discussion you will have a lot. Depending on this discussion, they would have already decided your project is already in production.
Exactly.
They would have already decided. So you don't need to worry. But you should understand the impact. It simply means when the user goes, it will go with him or not. Typically, they keep activity as user based. Typically, they keep service request as user based.
Only example such
In
as
out of 100 projects I have done, account optimization are always position based. Only activity is a question. 9 projects activity was 10 projects activity was user based. In service request, in 8 projects it was user based. In 2 it was position based. Okay. So you should know the meaning. That's why another important thing is in CBL, one position can be assigned to multiple people, but this is never done. This is never done by the IT guys or by the business analysts. They never recommend it. Typically, what it means is if there is one position and 5 people share that position, that means in my accounts, I will see those 4 people's data as well in my accounts. So the whole purpose of my accounts goes wrong.
Yeah, it's public then.
It's public among those 5 people. Perfect. So that's why nobody uses that feature. It is there though. Let's say there are 2 people, John Adams, new guy comes in, John Adams gets promoted. He's working as sales director. He has a sales manager position. And then Mike Smith comes. He needs to work on those quotes. But John Adams wants to see those quotes as well. So he wants to retain 2 positions, as we talked before. Then Mike Smith can be given that position too, so that he can keep on working on the quotes and make those move. John Adams needs to just see them every day because these were his original quotes.
Okay.
In that scenario, sometimes we have to have 2 positions for the same guy. So in that case, developers will say, okay, we'll give him 2 positions. But typically, in 100 projects 100 projects that I've worked at, 99 never used dual position for the same guy.
Why is it, Gaurav?
Sir, you should absorb this thing when you're going to the project. Organization based access control, right? What is organization based access control? Geographical. For example, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you want.
Like that.
Let's say there's a requirement that US and Canada users should see each other's accounts.
Yeah.
France and Germany should see each other's accounts. UK should not see their accounts. Southern Japan should see only their accounts and they should not see Northern Japan's accounts.
Okay.
How many organizations are needed? North Japan one, South Japan second, France and Germany third, UK